We're going to do some modeling tonight. We're going to do some three-dimensional modeling. All right, so let's get my reference image in. And I apologize. Well, no, I don't apologize. Just give you a heads up, the way I do is I talk a lot when I stream. So we're going to import an image plane. I'm going to grab our little dude here. And it's a PNG, so it's kind of cool because its background is all worked out. Look at that. There's the character. He's already done. Look. Doo, doo, doo. You can hop around. Perfect. But let's make this guy. Let's start with a... We'll just do this guy fast. We'll start with a cube. I like to start with a cube all the time. We're just going to make this cube. Stretch it up. Stretch it out. Make it cool. And then that's the question, is how thin should this guy be? I imagine he's probably about that thin. All right, let's look at this. Where is my... See this little button? Button. Who's got the button? See these little buttons above my panel right here? So they've got one that looks like two pieces of paper, which gives me X-ray vision so I can see through my model. So this is a simple shape. So since we're chatting here, I could have started with like a polygon sphere, I guess. That's kind of the rounded shape. And I'm going to tell you why I don't like that. I don't like it because of these poles up in the top and the bottom. I don't like using spheres unless it's something actually spherical. And it just messes it up. I mean, I could lower the subdivisions and even it out, but I'm going to start with a cube because I often do. So we're going to delete that. So here we go. So we've got that about as close to the shape as I'm going to get. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am just going to go to mesh, and we're just going to add divisions. Except for we're not going to do that. We're going to go to mesh tools. We're going to go to mesh. Where's smooth at? There, smooth. There we go. We're going to smooth it out. There we go. So now it's more the shape, but not exactly right, but closer. That's looking good. This is looking good. We're going to turn this into the Mungus character. Okay, so let's now what? No, I messed it up already. Yeah, right there. See, I grabbed an extra vertice. I didn't mean to. Okay, I'm going to go in the front view. And we're just going to fix this up. We're going to fix it up, make it look more like the character. So I'm going to hit 3. All right. He kind of looks like a popsicle. I'm okay with that. I think he needs to be fatter. Let's do this. And I want him to be more... There we go. There we go. That is more the shape I want. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so let's do one more subdivision. Now, I think before I No, I'm just going to subdivide it. We're just going to do it. We're going to keep everything even. So let's do one more smooth. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okie dokie, here we go. I think this is where I'm gonna add the legs. So I've seen other people model this guy, and one of my issues is that they make these squished long legs, and maybe that's the way it should be. But when I look at these images, what I like, the legs look like tree trunks to me. Nice circular tree trunks, like an elephant's foot, and that's kind of how I imagine them. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so let's just grab ourselves a cylinder then. We're gonna start with a cylinder, and we want it to have, that's 8 sides, right? 2, 4, no, 6 sides. Let's do 6. Digital sculpting, was that with Salisbury? Brian Salisbury? It's going to be an amazing semester, my friend. It's going to be great. Great things are afoot at the Circle K. Okay, so I want that to remain neutral. At least bigger up top, so I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit.
Visit gerbs.com/dietitian for a free 50-minute virtual session with one of our experts.
Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? How do I want to do this? I kind of want to... Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move bits and pieces down. So that's pretty cool. I've taught most of those classes except for I have not taught Alt Dev. I can hear my daughter in the other world saying, Pokemon catch 'em all. Pokemon catch 'em all. Where's that? Let's look. Let's take a peep inside. We're just casually modeling tonight. So what do you guys think? Am I messing up the silhouette on this guy? I mean, should he have legs that are more tapered out? Let's see. Let's see how it stacks up here. I may have to draw a line through here too. It's looking a little weird. It's looking weird. We got some weirdness going. Like I say, I've never modeled in 3D before, so this is a new one for me. Where's combine, mesh? Combine. Combine, there you are, buddy. There you are, good buddy. This is why I have to practice up before classes start. Let's see how this looks. Smoothed. Nice, it's not bad. Not bad, it's got a little bit of weirdness there, but it's okay. It's okay, we'll fix it. We'll smooth it out. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Okay, so I kind of don't like what's happening here. But I'm gonna live with it for a moment. I'm gonna insert a loop here, Z. And then we're gonna help this foot situation he's got going on. Let's just fill this hole. Boop, ba-doom. And should we leave it like that, or should we? No, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's extrude that guy down. Like it. I like it. Kind of like it. Do one more extrusion here, and then we're just gonna merge it to center. Triangulate that bad boy. See how this looks. Boom. I don't know. I don't know. We'll live with it for a moment, though. You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm not gonna do a darn thing. I'm gonna break out the multi-cut tool, I think. I may regret this. Just testing out some stuff. I just really don't like this. This doesn't look pretty. Okay, so anyway, smooth. This bulge here. It's like, that's the thing, I want a smoother transition from this leg up. But I don't think I'm gonna get it right now. You know, I could do something I might regret, so I'm not going to. Okay. So let's just tuck that pooch in a little bit. You know, we'll average this one. Let's average this vertice. Let's average this one. We'll hit G a little bit, smooth it out. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, We'll just delete the whole thing and start over. Okay, so it's a little bit better. Okay, he's coming along. He's coming along. Let's mirror him. Snap to the center here. Duplicate. Duplicate spatial. Let's do a duplicate spatial. We'll scale it on X -1, maybe. And we'll turn this into an instance. Hit the old apply button. Okay, now we can work on the full Monty here. Okay, not too shabby. So I need to make this thing. Make that spatial too. I might regret this, but I smoothed it again. Oh no, that's too much. That's too much awesomeness. But maybe I just go kind of high poly on this one. And I just add his little his little facial thing. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's what I do. You know what? That is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm weird like that. So this is not a low poly character, even though it probably should be. This is his visor. I try and round it out at least just a little bit. This one's gonna smooth even more. So we're gonna work on this thing. We're gonna hack it up. How's that look on both sides? I think that might work. I think that might do it. If it doesn't, we'll live with it. We will live with it. Okay, now for fun and profit, I'm going to take the visor. And extract. Where's extract? There you are, buddy. Okay. Extract the snot out of that. Okay, now what we can do is I want a nice little connection between the visor and the body. I don't want it to just be something just glued on in there, so I'm going to do a little bit of work on this. Extrude here, and we'll just push this straight in, just a little bit, just straight in on it, straight on in there. Kind of wish I'd done it. I kind of wish I'd done it on the. We're gonna redo this. Kind of wish I'd done. I'm gonna try and do it on the vector. Here, let's try and do it on the parallel here. Oh, that's gonna look a little weird, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It'll work. It'll work. Okay. Now the plan here. I'm gonna grab all these faces. I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's grab this thing. Shift I. Extrude this in. And you'll see why in a moment. Maybe you'll see why. Maybe it'll make sense, maybe it won't. Okay. Now let's take this Johann Sebastian Bach, and actually before I do this, I'm going to create the whole thing. Combine it. Merge the vertices so it's all one piece. There we go. All right, we'll see how this does. Okay, now we're gonna take all of this, yo. Yeah. Extrudy. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna extrude this out. And it kind of looks weird. It's kind of coming out at a weird angle. So I'm gonna try and uniformly scale this in. See how it works. We shall see. We shall see. Maybe that was too much. We'll just do a little bit. Okay. And just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Okay, let's see how that looks smooth. Not bad. Not bad. Could be better. We're gonna roll with it. Nice part is if I smooth both of these, look how it like kind of tucks in there. All pretty like. All pretty like. That's the technical term. Okay, let's duplicate this one special as well. Combine that action. Grab them both, hit 3, and that is the start of a nice little smooth transition. It's got some issues here. That's where it's you can see where it's not happy with my mesh right there. We're gonna tie up some loose ends here. There we go. There we go. Pretty happy little character there. It's got a weird divot in the middle. I don't like that, but we'll live with it. Okay. So now he needs a backpack, right? The backpack is weird because this 3/4 view really looks like it's coming down below its buttocks. It's coming below the butt, but that is not accurate. So I'm just going to say that it comes to about here around the center, starts around the center of the visor. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it comes down to about here-ish. What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? We don't care. And I'm going to leave it cubic on the back. So let's do this. So I'm going to chop this guy up again. Cow. Delete action. We're just going to go ahead and agree that this little backpack starts about here. I think I'm going to actually taper it down just a little bit. Let's just fudge the numbers a pinch here. No, don't do that. Going to do the C-slide. Why are you... Oh, there we go. I had it smoothed. That looks so weird. Okay. We're just going to dip it down just a teeny bit. And the same down here. Did I say it was going to come all the way to here? I think it is. So I don't need to touch that. Okay, so let's do this. So here we go. Marquee. Oops. Marquee. Select all of those. That looks good. That's about what we want. Okay, so now we're going to go mesh, extract again. Okay, we got both of these guys combined. But we need to merge all the vertices. There we go. Merge those verts. And now we can create ourselves a backpack. But just like I did before, I'm going to internally extrude these edges just a little bit. So this will create a cool little instead of just looking like instead of looks like geometry that just plunged into his back, it'll actually create a nice little seam. It has been a crazy few days, my friend. We won't even get into it. Hope you're doing okay. I hope life is treating you right. Yeah, I didn't mean to isolate that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the backpack on this gentleman, how far back should that go? That is the question. Seems like it should be like, yay. Does that look about right? About that far out? And we're just gonna do a scale in. Whoa, what happened to you? What happened, dude? We got some issues. We got some issues. Let's try this again. That is really weird. That is like the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Why are you acting like that? So we don't know, so we're just gonna roll with it. We are just gonna roll with it. All right, that is the start. Yep, that is the start. Gotta start somewhere, right? That is interesting. So it's like his spacesuit, right? So the backpack is kind of inserted in the back. That's what they do. I actually don't like. I don't like so the curve is a little weird on the backpack. To be honest, I think the whole thing needs to be reduced a little bit. Actually, gonna insert one more edge loop here. We're gonna tighten up that curve inside. Oh, but it goes all the way up there. That's a problem. I know what to do. We'll add another one on the inside here. Another edge up here. This will tighten up that curve. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. All right, so there, you know what? This is the start of our character. All right, so let's give him some color then. Let's add a material. Nice blend. Nice blend, if you will. We'll give it a red color. Oops. Then we'll go ahead and pick a thong for the visor. Everybody wants a thonged visor. And then we'll give that a little bit of a, you know, color as well. Maybe something a little blue, light blue. Pull the hypershade out because I did not mean to stick it in there. All right. And you know what? That's it, my friend. That is my little modeling demo tonight. Control S. You're right. Let's save it. There we go. All saved up, my friends.